What is going on, all my fellow nerds and geeks? So I have got a bunch of stuff. I'm just going to get right into it. So this is kind of like a grail for me as far as fig pins go. It's something that I wish I would have picked up a while ago, but it's one of my favorite characters, and it's one of the more unique fig pins that are out there, and that is Spider-Man. And this was a free giveaway if you bought the if you bought the PS4 game at Target, I want to say, maybe Best Buy. I can't remember exactly where it was, but at the time I bought it from a different place and they didn't have it, and so I was really excited to get the game, and I wasn't into fig pins yet, and so I just passed on it. What's funny though is I think I bought it at Target, and they offered a fig pin for like half price or something, or maybe they had some, but I told them not to worry about it because I didn't really collect fig pins at the time, so I'm kind of kicking myself that I didn't do it. But so that is the Spider-Man fig pin. I think they made like 50,000 of them or something. Like, there's a lot of these out there. So it was it's first run and all that stuff, but it's still pretty high. So then I picked up something else because it was on sale, and I always try to keep my eye on the sales, and this is something that I want the full version of, but it's really expensive, and so I have got another one of these minis, and so I figured I would get this one as well. And it comes in this fun little cover, and this is actually the Winged Championship from the original WWF, and this is kind of when I started watching, was around this era. I think I started watching when I was like 1, and I'd love to own the full size title of this, but for right now this is kind of cool. It does have just like the WWE logo. It would be kind of cool if it had the WWF on there, but I know they can't because of licensing stuff. So it is still really cool though, and I mean, it's a pretty good replica of being in a mini size. I have the Stone Cold Smoking Skull Championship belt also, and it's just really cool. It's a good decorative size too, because those big ones, I do have one big title, and they can be kind of a pain to display because of how big they are. So then moving right along, I'll stick with the WWE logo, or the WWE theme. And so this is something that I got. It was an Amazon exclusive. I got home yesterday from camping. As you guys might have saw my last video I posted, it was from the camping trip with my son. So this was here when I got here yesterday. I'm a little irritated, and I'll tell you more in depth of why, but it did come damaged. It's Amazon. That's kind of to be expected. It's not horribly damaged. Like, the corner up here is a little dingered up, and then there's like on her face, you can't really see it, but right around this area right here, there's like a crease, and then a tear in the top corner here. And this is the Becky Lynch. This is the man exclusive. So I might message them, I might not, I don't know. What I find very amusing about this though is that I live in Washington. Amazon is literally a few cities over, so these things do not ship very far from us. But I did get something else that I got shipped all the way from Australia, on the other side of the world, and they came mint. And it was from Aussie Collectibles, and I saw these pop up, and at first I wasn't really going to get these, but after I saw pictures of them up close, and Aussie Collectibles had a great deal on them, shipped to the US, it was really good deal, and that is the green and black chrome Ratfinks. So yeah, like I said, I got these things in, and they were mint. They had a really good shipping guarantee. There is I guess not 100% mint on this one. It does have a hair, just a little bit of box damage, but it's like so minute you can't even really tell it's there. It was probably just from when they put the pop protectors on them. But I was floored that something that came all the way from Australia came mint, and something from Amazon that literally is a few cities over from where I live came with damage. I just could not believe it. But like I said, I was really, really wanting the glow-in-the-dark one, which I did end up getting. That's what I got out of my box from Crap, I just brain farted on where I got it from. Toy Tokyo. But then when I started seeing these pictures come up of these metallic ones, and I do like metallic pops, this is going to be really, I mean, just the color on this and how metallic it is. I mean, you can see the camera in the backside area there, but just the color on these. And I love everything glow in the dark. Oh, you can kind of see. Oh, so I don't know if you guys are gonna be able to see it or not, but the backside of his arm right here is actually kind of a different color. Like the color didn't set very well. But other than that, this thing looks amazing. And I grew up with someone who was big into hot rods and stuff when I was a kid, and he drove a Roadrunner, and he always had like Rat Finks type pictures and stuff around his garage and stuff like that. So it kind of hit home, and then when I saw the chrome ones, I was like, you know what, those are really, really cool. So I went ahead and I couldn't pass up the deal. And like I said, the shipping on this thing was really quick, really good for coming from all the way from Australia. They did a great job with it. So then moving right along, some of the pickups that I had, I was on my way back home from camping yesterday and stopped off at a GameStop to look for just fig pins or whatever, just killing some time on the way back. And I saw this, and I actually, a lot of times when they get these Think Geek exclusives at GameStop, they come damaged, boxes wise, but this one was in mint. It's the Sticker Note Man from Office Space, which if you have not seen this movie, you should probably watch it because it is extremely funny, and I just thought this was a really funny design when I saw this was going to be. Everyone thought it was going to be just an San Diego Comic-Con exclusive. It ended up being just a pre-order, and so you can see here that he's got a bunch of sticky notes. There's actually, I don't know if you guys even will pick up what the sticky notes say on there, but there's just all kinds of stuff written on them and all that. And so, but I just thought it was a really funny looking pop, and it's if you've watched the movie, it's just a character. I think the only thing they have him, I think, is he's just part of the box art, I think, for the movie. I don't think it's actually part of the movie in any way, because I've watched, yeah, it's not part of the movie, but it's just part of the box art. So I thought that was kind of cool. And then while I was in there, I also came across something on clearance, and I'd bought a few of these before, and so I went ahead and just picked this up because I think it was only like $2 or $3. And so I do have a couple, and I could tell that it wasn't one of the Panda Pools because those things are huge. And so I figured, you know what, for $3, if I get lucky and get one I don't have, then it'd be worth it. If not, my son likes Deadpool, so he'd keep it. So inside of these, they come in like what looks like a little chimichanga pack. I don't know if you guys seen any of my other unboxings. I've done a few of this one, but they just look like a little chimichanga. And then inside is like 3 bags. There's one of the character, and then one of accessories, and then some stickers. So this one feels like it's the character, and it is a blue one. I think this might be the chef. So I do have a chef, but I don't know if I have the blue chef. But he comes with a little ring. And then there you go, you got the red and blue. So I am getting confirmation that I do have the blue chef. So this is now my son's. He gets the blue chef. So it does come with some stickers as well. I think I've got, a lot of the stickers are the same thing. So yeah, I think I've got these ones. The stickers aren't always, so it's just the Panda Pool and the Deadpool. Chimichanga, he can have those too, as long as he doesn't stick them to something they shouldn't be stuck to. So then, as I was there as well, I did not know that this was part of the San Diego Comic-Con exclusives. It didn't really have like a, I just didn't know. And so I didn't see it when I went to GameStop, but I seen them there, and this is the t-shirt combo of the Slimed Venkman, and The packaging is really, really cool. It's like the ghost trap, so I thought that was really fun. But they had a shirt in my size, and I just wanted it for the pop because one of the earlier Venkman Pops is with a Slimer, and it's like a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive for many, many, many years ago. And it came slimed. I thought that was so cool, but like the price on those is really, really high right now. So I knew that I probably wouldn't own one. So when I saw this coming out, I didn't realize it was part of San Diego. So I was pretty excited to actually be able to get one. So let's get this guy out of here if we can. This is kind of a unique packaging. I'm trying to do it without damaging the packaging too much. All right, so there we go. So we have the shirt. And so we have Venkman and Slimer on there. It says, who we call Ghostbusters, Slimer versus Venkman, Ghost Battle. So that's pretty cool. That's definitely a shirt I will wear. And then let's hope that the pop is okay. A lot of times you get pops out of these boxes with the shirts and stuff. They're kind of crushed a little bit. This one actually has a little bit of damage. Yeah, it's got a little bit of damage all the way around. But there we go. It looks okay from the front, but it definitely has some damage. It's pushed in a little bit. It's got some denting and some damage on the top. Up here, it's kind of hard to see in the camera, but ooh, you can kind of see it there. But it is still a really, really cool pop. So now I can put him with Slimer, even though I don't have the set of the actual Slimer and him together with like it's metallic or something like that. But now we have a slimed Peter Venkman, and they've been doing really good with these new versions of these guys, and I am happy because I missed a lot of them and I passed on some, and now they're getting really hard to find. So these updated ones are right up my alley for picking up, so I can get some of the cool designs like the being slimed and stuff like that. So then moving on to the last thing that I have here, and this is a gift from the Krew, which if you guys have not checked them out, I will put a link to their channel down below. I talk to them all the time. I'm trying to get a Webley for them as well. So I have a game, I believe this Friday that I'm going to, and I'm hoping I can pick up an extra Webley to ship off to them because they really helped me out with this one. And it was kind of one of those things where I don't have a lot of these, but it being glow in the dark, and I saw it and I was like, you know what, this is kind of cool. And so I definitely was like, yeah, I need to get my hands on this one. I actually thought it was going to be bigger, but it's actually a regular, it's heavy. This is really heavy. But, oh yeah, that is definitely really, really cool. So it is an extremely heavy pop, and it is the glow-in-the-dark Disney Park exclusive, and this is Madame Luetta? I don't even know how to say her name. But it does glow. I just pulled this out of the box, so I have not seen the glow just yet, but I will be taking a look at that, and I will be posting the picture of the glow as always. So let's get a closer look out of this thing out of the package, but it is super heavy, and it's just such a unique looking pop, and I wish I could get my hands on the original Haunted Mansion pops that glow also, but it just has, they're very expensive and hard to come by. But there you go, you have got the Haunted Mansion. I just thought this was a really cool, unique looking pop, and the fact that it glows, and I just thought it was really, really cool design, and it is super heavy. Her head is very, very heavy, but as you can see here, it does stand okay. So that is it for this video. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, and follow me on Instagram at NerdSmithing, and don't forget to check out the Nerd Krew. They do a lot of the same unboxing stuff. Big into WWE, so they got a lot of WWE unboxings, and they do live streams of like Apex Legends and stuff. So they do a lot of that as well. I'm not big into the Apex Legends, so I haven't really got on there with them. But they have invited. I just am not big on that game. So, but definitely check them out. And yeah, so as always, don't forget to stay awesome, people.